Every time you have a thought that doesn't bring you true happiness, release the negative emotion before it becomes a permanent part of your program. You can't change the world, but you can change the way you react to the world, and you can redirect your energy to create personal change. Even if the world remains the same, you can change your inner programming to emotionally accept the people and situations within your life. The next time you get stuck with an addiction, demand, or expectation, hit the Control-Alt-Delete key on your computer and reprogram your life. Program your computer to operate from preference programming rather than addictive behavior. With preference programming, your happiness is not affected, regardless of whether the outer world fits your preference or not. If a preference isn't satisfied, you don't react emotionally. You're simply indifferent to the situation. This allows you to enjoy the here and now of life, to remain centered, and love unconditionally. Your new program includes acceptance, inner peace, and unconditional love. And the new program creates happiness. You feel secure experiencing every moment of life as an opportunity for spiritual growth. You can create inner peace if you release the draining emotions created by addiction and redirect your energy towards solution. If you plan a picnic and it rains, do you bring the party indoor and enjoy being with the people you love? Or do you complain that the day is ruined and waste the opportunity to be happy? You are the webmaster of your mind. You can program your computer to see more clearly. Run a security check on your computer and eliminate any unwanted data that triggers negative emotions, responses, and identify your emotions and examine the situation. What triggered your emotion? It could be a silly, petty, impossible, or illogical demand. You can program your computer to accept what was previously unacceptable. When my granddaughter and I were in a wreck, I could have reacted emotionally. Instead, I was grateful. I was grateful that my granddaughter was injured. She was emotionally upset, and she couldn't understand why I didn't lash out emotionally at the other driver, and why I didn't get angry, and how I could just accept the inconvenience of the wreck. And it was inconvenient. We had to spend the night in a motel. I had to arrange for a rental car and a place to repair my car. I had to leave my car in Louisiana, and it took a long time to get my car back. During the time I didn't have my car, I could have been unhappy. But instead, I redirected my energy towards visualizing my car repaired to perfection. I even did a Reiki grid to focus the energy. I realized that this was an opportunity for my personal growth and a good opportunity to be a good example for my granddaughter. Well, I have my car back. It was repaired in perfection, and I am grateful. But I'm no longer attached to that car emotionally. I realize my car is only a means of transportation, and it is not worth a negative emotion. At any moment in time, we have everything that we need in order to be happy. When we're living in present time, we can use all of our computer resources to make effective choices within our life. There was a Buddhist monk, and he was being chased by tigers. And he saw a vine hanging over a cliff. And he started to descend down the vine. And he looked beneath him, and there were more tigers on the ground. And above him, a rat started chewing on the vine he was hanging to. At that moment, he noticed there was a strawberry next to him. And he picked that strawberry and he ate it. And it was the best tasting strawberry that he had ever eaten. Although the monk was only moments from death, he enjoyed the present time. He didn't let thoughts of the future terrify him, and he didn't waste his valuable time worrying about tigers. Do you enjoy the strawberries of life, or do you waste your valuable time worrying about tigers? You can enjoy what you have and stop worrying about what you don't have when you live in present time. As you learn to process all the incoming sensory data, the problems of your life disappear. You no longer have to fight, scheme, or dominate your consciousness with comparisons of what was, what is, or what might be in the future. The world doesn't have to be perfect in order for you to experience continuous happiness. Happiness only develops when you allow your addictive programming to continue for more than a few minutes. So be vigilant. Don't allow small irritations to build up in your computer. They can become a computer virus that can destroy your new programming. Just quickly recognize and release any feelings of fear, anger, resentment, or irritation. When you program yourself to a higher consciousness level, you'll remain loving and centered, no matter how tense the drama is that surrounds you. Rather than coming from fear and desire, your new programming allows you to come from love and acceptance. Your increasing flow of loving energy enables you to deeply feel at all times that the world will supply you everything that's necessary. When you're happy, you create a positive feedback loop in your computer that repeats and repeats over and over again. Your loving feedback loop intensifies and creates a loving, peaceful harmony within your life. You become a champion, a creative source, and you contribute to a more wonderful world when your life is filled with happiness energy. Your smile, helpfulness, vibration of love, they affect everyone around you. Your radiant inner being changes the feeling and actions of all the people and situations that surround you. Without attempting to change others, when you release your addictive programming, you assist others in releasing their addictions. With preferential programming in every area of your life, your programming creates a peaceful, joyful, loving world. Living in present time, you experience happiness, joy, and contentment. You remain open to personal growth. Your ego and your rational mind become calm and quiet as you observe the world from a calm, peaceful place within. You are tuned to the energies of people and things around you, and you experience the oneness. You're open to others, centered and loving without addiction to result. Generating loving energy, you experience the beauty and perfection of expanding that energy throughout the planet. You no longer worry about having enough friends, food, shelter, or pleasant things to do. There are no catastrophes to ruin your life. By ridding your life of the emotional addictions, demands, and expectations, you discover that you can at all times enjoy the many strawberries of life rather than being dominated by tigers.